Hello. Oh my god, sorry. I looked like a zombie. I caught sight of my face and I was like, ugh. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Oh, shit. Let's zoom that in slightly. Hello, everybody. How are we all doing? Sorry, I'm just catching up with chat. Hello, hello.
Heyish, everyone.
Thank you for the sub, rat boy. And there's been a couple whilst I was away as well. So, Tom in Denmark, thank you so much for the sub. Zanzibar, thank you for the sub and the lovely message as well. I heard it when Ms. Text to Speech was doing her thing. I thought it was very sweet. So, thank you so much. And thank you so much for gifting a sub to Rai Chan as well. Oh, what?
I'm lurking because I'm in work. No audio.
No audio. Thank you so much, Hikari Kim, for the sub, and thank you so much for colluding with one Westie on. Oh my god, it's not in here. I need to go and get it. Hold on, wait there, everyone. Wah! I'm gonna take this with me. Wait here. Wait here. Wait here. Wait here. Wait a second. My computer's crashing. Here I am! Look at this! And it's a shiny! I'm so obsessed with it. Hikari Kim, illustrator extraordinaire, drew this as commissioned by Westie! But look how cute it is. It's an Ash Pokemon card with all the cats on, and even Skitty at the top, and Hollow Knight stuff in the corner. And yeah, I love it so much. Thank you both, ladies. I looked at it, when I opened it, I was like, that art looks really familiar. As in, like, I was like, I'm sure I know who's doing this, but I was just like, oh my god. Thank you for the
Fart,
sub.
farty, fart. Hello also.
Thank you, Farty Fart.
Greetings, fellow spooky season enjoyers. Ashmill hype.
Hi, thank you so much, Dan Matthews. We're admiring this card right now. Look how cute it is with the finish, with the Pokemon back, and the text on it says you may search your deck for up to 3 of Ash's cat Pokemon and 1 item card. Reveal them, put you in your hand, then shuffle your deck. Which, let's be real, is a reference to me being an absolute magpie and being like, look at these things that I have. Would you like to see them? And showing them on stream. But yeah. Ash's cat clan. It's so cute. So yeah, please just look, admire, can't have. Look, admire. It's one of one. And if you need any beautiful artwork done, Hikari Kim is your gal. Westie's your gal, and she'll go and ask Hikari. So thank you so much, gang. It's so pretty. Yeah, it's hard but keep it being quiet, isn't it? There's been loads of lovely stuff. Thank you. It's been my birthday, if you guys couldn't tell. I've aged a year. It all happens at once. So on the 10th of October, I do all my aging for the year on one day. Oh, Bubble says thank you so much for gifting subs. So they have gone to Pitta Panda Bear, Falak, Kev, Dat Dude, Kind, Zix Pro, and Queonda Perry. So thank you so much for gifting those. Thank you, Purple Says. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being lovely. And thank you to there was a few kind people who did some lovely throne gifts as well, which I massively appreciate as always. Hold on, I'm going to shout you out. Let me get thrown up. because it's incredibly kind of you, and I like to make sure that I've said thank you. The more Pecco card has come. It's in the Meowth folder. Have I showed you guys that yet? But yeah, thank you Donnie, thank you Kira, and thank you Ibidon as well for sending some lovely bits. I really, really appreciate it. How do I feel now? I'm dirty 30. It's not that bad, right? It feels the same. I don't know. I drove past. I was driving today. I've been at work today. I drove past the speed signs, obviously 30 miles an hour. I kept driving past 30 miles an hour and was like, ugh. I was like, that's me. I'm 30 miles an hour. Oh. Yeah, this is my thank you card, Jokey. This is my opportunity to say thank you. Because I go a bit quiet on socials. I have been really quiet recently. I haven't been posting loads. I have been avoiding messages. So I'm really sorry to everybody that that's happened to. I've been trying my best to not be like that. Augie, thank you so much for the sub as well. I've been really trying my best to not be like that, but I have just needed to also recently, like, just protect my circle a little bit, as in me in the circle. My sphere, my what is it, the no square? I don't know. I've just needed to recoil like the hermit I am into my shell slightly. So when I come on live, I'm like, oh my god, I can catch up and people are here and I can say thank you and I can show them things, and I've existed outside of this time, but I just haven't said anything about it. It's like, you know, if a tree falls in a forest and an influencer isn't there to take a picture of it, did it actually happen? No. So that's just a little, that's just me freaking out as usual. But I'm trying to freak out less. I'm trying to just do my thing, freak out less, and then just turn up and be here and be present when I am. Basically, that's what it is. Trying to be present. Oh, Grumbug as well. Thank you so much. I've just seen that come through. Grumbug, thank you. That's another Meowth card. Oh my god. They've released a new mouth? They've released a new Meowth card, by the way. Oh, thank you, Elf.
Happy belated birthday, Ash Milhype.
Thank you. Go Team Rocket. Thank you so much. Really, really kind, thoughtful, all of you. Just being here, chilling with me, laughing, having chats in it. It's all of it. Thank you so much. Yes. And that one is the Team Rocket OG. So thank you so much. I'm going to go and find that and put the throne money on that shortly, because hell yes, that's been a coveted one. I need to show you the more. Did I show you the more Pecco card? I'll show you the more Pecco card. I always felt like, you know, the least I can do is show the card if you guys like fund one. Oh my god, everything's getting smashed. I think I've shown you all the new stuff recently. I found, sorry, I'm really far away from the microphone. I found a new Meowth, like, physical thing whilst I was away, and I got that because it was only a $5, so I was like, hell yeah. A little treat for me! Here he is. More Pecco. Oops. And this is the more Pecco card, so thank you so much for that one. And you might look at this and think, what the hell, that's not a Meowth card. But remember, I collect cameos, and I have decided to collect even the smallest level of cameo. If there's any reference to Meowth or Persian, I will collect. And the tiny reference on this one is actually on a chocolate. Let me find it. It takes me a minute. Okay, here we go. This one up here. As you can see up here, this chocolate has been opened. And it's actually the golden coin. Sorry, I've got dry skin under my nails. It's not grubs. It's just I've got dry skin. This is the Meowth coin that's been opened like a chocolate coin at the top. There you go. So that's the reference there. I think that's the only bit of Meowth on there. But there's like a Starmie on here. Or Staryu, I should say. There is that Voltorb guy. There is Pikachu and a pink thing and a green thing And maybe a ditto. More Pecos on here too, if you didn't know. But yeah, so this is gonna go in the Meowth folder along with it. A little treat for Meowth, says What Up Nico. Cameows. Oh my god, yeah, that's exactly it, Kirby. Cameows. Hi, Tight Shoe Games. I'm having a good day. How are you? I'm having a better day now that I'm here in it. What do you mean you're not getting it graded? Imagine if I could grade it. I still wouldn't. I don't like collecting graded. I like being able to touch them. I feel scared when they're in a little plastic case. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for looking after me and being nice to me. It's been Big Wen's birthday as well, I will say. It was her birthday yesterday. So Big Wenda's turned 60. I've turned 30. Big Wenda's turned 60. Both of us are being real princesses about it. Because a birthday's a birthday, and it's nice to celebrate. It's nice to do something. But when it's the decades, it's like, right, okay, lock in. So yeah, she's doing her thing at the moment as well. What's everyone else been up to? I'm sorry I'm not super active at the moment. Like I say, it's just there's loads on. I'm in and out. I'm feeling a little, I guess overwhelmed is the word, but not quite as deep as that. You know what I mean? Just like, oh, I'm just figuring out as I go. Yeah, the 60-30 satisfaction is so true, isn't it? What happens when Big Wen passes a national speed limit time? She thinks, oh, that's 70 miles an hour, so I don't have to worry about that. Learn how to drive, Kirby. You can get the 60s still, though. You can get the 60s. Funny day after playing Yotai. Are people enjoying Ghost of Yotai? Ash, have you ever been tempted to say you are when gift you being so speedos are so close? Yeah, 100%. Doesn't work now, but it did. You know, at the time, I was her birthday present. Ash, what if the nation is in a single lane road? Well, then I've been driving at the wrong speed. Shit. Uh-oh. Whoops. Forgot about that one. Finished it really good. Completed it, mate. Really good. Okay, the reviews are in. It's really good. Elijah finally got surgery date I've been waiting for, but now crapping myself. Well, hopefully the surgery fixes the shitting yourself, if that's what it is for, because that sounds like a medical ailment that needs sorting. So remember when I commented on your driving? You never said anything about my driving other than that it was good. Has that changed? That's how I remember it. That's how I remember it. That's what I remember. Good, being the sympathy review. I'm actually a great driver. Truly, Ash's driving is. I'm a very slow driver. It's actually very off-brand. I'm a very slow driver. Though, I will say, and this sounds like I'm dangerous, I'm not. I'm just aware of this as a person, so I have to deal with it. Jamo, thank you so much for the sub. I'm very, very easily distracted, as we know. I'm very easily distracted, and I fall asleep really easily as well. These are two things that I've had to contend with my whole life. I'm a very tired girl, and I'm a very easily distracted girl. So I have to lock in when I'm driving. I have to have someone in the passenger seat talking to me. Good, we can yap. I can concentrate. That's fine. I've got like something, like a body double, and then listening to podcasts can do, but they make me really tired. So I can only listen to a podcast for an hour, and then I have to put on really loud aggro music, and I have to sing to it, and then I can put a podcast on again. Or I have to stop at a service station and have a nap. So if you ever find me at a service station looking dishevelled, it's because I've curled up for an hour in my front seat. Grumberg, thank you so much for gifting the subs. Thank you, Jamo, for your sub. Thank you, Grumberg, for Senya Fandango, LD, Sirius Putty, Harry Hunt, and TKD all receiving a sub. Thank you so much. I did. Thank you, Jake Levis. I did have a lovely birthday. Westy says she'll drop you off and be like, get home safe. And she's like, I'm really sleepy. Yeah, I've had some this isn't a like, I don't know what I'm talking about it because it's true, but obviously it's terrible and it's not good, and it's something I worry about as well. So I'm not passing it off as light, but like the sleepy thing genuinely is bad. Like I have to go to sleep at a service station because I'm like trying to hold my eyes open like this with all the windows open, like come on, come on. I don't know what it is about driving, but it, like if I drive a really long distance at night, oh terrible. Or at night or at 11 a.m. If I do it 2 till 5, I'm fine. If I'm going across midday, terrible. Evening, terrible. Early afternoon, peak driving time. Where it says my dad used to do it and had crashes because of it. I don't know what the cause was. Yeah, I've not come close to crashing into someone, but I've been in really awful situations where I have fallen asleep whilst driving. Like I have. That is true. Which is why they have rumble strips on the motorway. The rumble strip saved me, is the truth. Which is why I've learned I need to sleep at service stations. So when they say don't drive tired, they really do mean that. I feel like I'm oversharing on the internet too much, but yeah, I do struggle with driving, and like I've had to come up with lots of methods to stay safe while doing it. So if you are also a sleepy driver, stay safe. Learn. A form of travel sickness. I have it on trains as well, to be fair. If I'm on a train, within 40 minutes, if it's a long train, because usually I'm travelling for like 2 or more hours, within the first half an hour, 40 minutes, I'm asleep. I'm dead to the world. Coffee and Red Bull or get a chauffeur. The chauffeur is definitely the one that I'm looking at. Yeah, to be fair, Rat Boy, I could write a cracking horror plot about being sleepy at night, 100%. Waking up alone in a service station. I'm sure that has happened before, but hey. The one thing I worry about is people seeing me in my car and then like, I don't know, just being like putting stickers on it or something, or knocking on the window and giving me a fright. Like I don't like the thought of that more than anything. Sorry, I just seen Hikari's listening without sound. She's like, are we talking about Ash's driving? Talented queen, we love to see it. But I'm like, uh. Okay, ginger tablets. Okay. Oversharing, not in a, sorry, I don't mean in a like, I'm saying too much for my own good. I just mean like, I obviously don't want to be like, haha, I fall asleep whilst driving. I don't want the police to come and knock at my door and arrest me. Can I be arrested? I hope not. Please don't arrest me. Please don't arrest me. I'll get an I'm sleeping, don't knock sign. I'll put it up in the back window, like, you know, the baby on board. It's just me. I'm asleep right now. Just honk. My favourite story from Rob, by the way. Highlight my message. Ash wakes in her car to knocking. My favourite story from Rob, and I don't know if he spoke about it on the channel, but it was something he told us whilst I was working at PlayStation Access. So this isn't like a, oh yeah, go and tell Rob that I told you all this. But it was just something he mentioned it so like, oh, this happened to me once. Was he was he was in KFC eating a KFC in his car. I'm put some nail oil on whilst I talk about this. Eating a KFC in his car, and someone recognised him from Access and came over and opened the car door whilst he was having his KFC. They were just like, hello, which, you know, fair play, absolutely go and say hello, but opening the door, that's what that frightens me. I'm thinking, what if I'm asleep and someone opens my door? Which it just really popped me as like a little Rob tale that he's got a mouthful of chicken, like. But he was just having it. He was just having his meal, to be fair. I love how you're putting this on Rob. Rob having his door unlocked. Poor old Rob. I know, he's funny. He's funny. Oh, I'm just putting this nail oil on. It smells so nice. It smells like vanilla. I'm a big vanilla girly. This one's vanilla and maybe like musk. I hate the word musk. It smells like musk. It's jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, tea tree oil, yeah, and then vanilla fragrance. So it's just, and it's called La Lune by Nailed It. If anybody else is getting their nails done and needs cuticle oils, La Lune by Nailed It. So nice. Yeah, don't worry. I do lock my doors. I do lock my doors. Yes, I absolutely do lock my doors. Don't worry. I'm not just like nap time. I'm putting the keys in the ignition and I'm going to sleep. You know what I mean? Just leave the car on unlocked whilst I'm like, that would be quite funny. Okay, Hikari, I will do your. I've got your tarot and I've got Eli's tarot as well. So, oh, I just tried a nickname there. I just tried that out on you, Elijah. Just tried a nickname. Yeah, the doors are actually open. That's what it is. They're just completely. I like to air out the car whilst I sleep, so all 5 doors are open. But yes, I will do some tarots for my tarot requesters shortly. Oh, what else? What else do I have to update you on? Let me look when I last streamed again. Sergeant John Keels is knocking on the car door to ask if I've locked them is funny. Sorry, I've just had a message. I've also oh, Bloodthirster, thank you so much as well. I've just had that come through on my phone. Thank you, Bloodthirster. And one for Kirby as well. Okay, we got a triple tarot locked in. Triple tarot. Triple tarot. We've also seen weapons and the danger of an unlocked car door. Yes, we have actually. Great reference, Alfie. Ah, thank you, Bloodthirster. I've just seen your little face pop up. Those, honestly, with the sword and then the Hornet badge, a great lineup of badges as well. I need this one. Okay, right. Oh, okay, right. Okay. Well, Kirby, since you need it, you tell me. You will do you first. Which deck do you want? So we've got the horror deck, horror tarot. I have Oracle, the horror Oracle. I've got Marseille Cat Tarot, and I've got standard Rider Waite. And then, if you want one of the cursed decks, I also have this one, this Cat Tarot. I do have one more deck, but that one I've decided is my deck that I will use just to read me. So that one's hidden away. But I also have the Cursed Cat Tarot. Okay, you want to wait your turn, all right. Well, think about those and you can have your pick. And Elijah, why would I want a curse deck? Elijah, which one would you like? So we've got Horror Tarot, we've got Rider Waite, we've got Marseille Cat Tarot. This is my fave at the moment. And then we've got the Cursed Cat Tarot, and then we've got the Horacle here as well. I got a horror one, absolutely. I do think that it is the most. I love the energy of the horror one. This one's nice if you don't want a spooky one. That's my non-spooky one, and then the Rider Waite one is like my standard one, and then that's the cursed one. So yeah, we'll do horror. Ooh, it all smells nice from being in the incense drawer as well. Okay. I was halfway through telling you I got a Regal Rose voucher from my family as well for my birthday. Thank you, family. And I treated myself. I haven't bought something specifically from Regal Rose for a little while since becoming an affiliate. Hooray! Because I've had the unique privilege of being able to be sent things, and it's usually on the gifting list is stuff that I would have bought anyway. So I was like, oh, this is great because I can treat myself to something that I haven't done in ages. So it's just all here because I opened it before I started the stream. But I got a new chain because mine are all horrible and busted. So I've got a new chain, a new regular chain, and it's like a long one, so you can double it up or not, which is nice. And I got this little... My fingers are so full of rings that I've had to go onto tiny, like, mafia pinky signet rings. So I got this tiny little signet ring with an opal in it as well, which is so cute. Look like I got a well splodgy finger there. There you go. But yeah, look how cute that is. It's like a little star and it's got a little opal in the middle. Which I like as quite like a feminine sort of signet ring. My code is still active. I used it on this order as well. So if you like these things, or if you want to have a look at Regal Rose for some good goth jewelry, 15% off with my code, which is Ash Millman, with 2 N's, because it's my Instagram handle. My Instagram handle is different to my name. It has an extra N on the end. But yeah, it's my Instagram handle. So Ash Millman, and you too can treat yourself. But I have plenty of pictures of Regal Rose jewelry, or I can show you my collection if you want any inspo. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that because it was next to me, and you know what I'm like. I'm like, look at this, look at this. Thanks, Westy. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so let's shuffle the horror deck. My God, I'm really, really tired at the moment. Talking about being a sleepy driver, I'm really exhausted. I had a bad head yesterday, so I'm very sorry for not streaming when I said I would. And I thought I would be okay to come on later, and then I tried to and fell asleep until like 7 p.m, just before 7, and was like, fuck. Fuck. So yeah, I've come on today instead, which has worked out well for me. But yeah, I was... I don't know what it is. I think, like, socialising and all that kind of thing, I love it, and I love my friends so much. And it doesn't, like, take the energy that it does in normal situations, but I do still need some recuperation. But it also comes with, like, this, like, awful side of fucking... Oh, the wave of depression, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, shit, get the fucking acetalopram on. Acetalopram. I don't know how to fucking say it. I don't know what it is. It just like, I don't know if it's because it's the change in the season, if it's because I've done lots of nice things and then I have to come back to reality. I don't know what it is, but mentally she's a bit all over the shop. I'm going through, it's another chrysalis moth era at the moment. I feel like I've never left the chrysalis, to be fair. I'm still in moth era. I'm still in my little tube with things to do and things to say and places to grow. And lots of stuff happening behind the scenes as well, but hopefully those result in some really lovely things. I came to a bit of an epiphany in a coaching session the other day as well. I'm doing coaching again. And was like, oh man, I get like, just to overshare the usual. I've talked before. I don't know if I've actually said this in like a public stream, but I spoke before to a few people. It's only recently I've kind of admitted it more so to people and started talking about it. But like for a long time, I felt really, really undeserving of like anything. And like that's the root of what I've realised is that I don't feel like I deserve nice things, because of XYZ or not feeling good enough or this, that, and the other. But for the longest time, I used to try and like explain it by saying like if somebody else could just come and pilot my body like a mech, like a little flesh mech, and make all the decisions and have access to the life that I have, they'd be way more successful. Thank you for the sub, Ikari. They'd be way more successful. They'd be way more like interesting. They'd use all like the foundations that I've had access to and be able to make much more brilliant things from it, whereas I'm just like this consistently failing loser that's not managing to hit her own targets, never mind the ones that other people can think up for me. And I used to like think like, man, I wish I could just get possessed. I wish I could just be possessed and somebody else could do this and that would be it. And I realized literally in the coaching session, I was talking about this because I started being like, oh yeah, I wish somebody could pilot me like a mech, and I wish I was possessed. I don't actually wish those things, just to not speak it into the universe. But yeah, I used to feel like that would be the best way of doing it. And I was like, it's because, and literally it was just like the why, and it's like, oh, I guess I just don't feel like I deserve to be in this. And I'm like, bitch, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, you dumbass? But it was just a, you know what I mean? Like the one part of me that's like the normal, fun, happy Ash is like, what are you talking about? And then fucking evil twin inside is like, hate yourself, hate yourself. It's been interesting having that weird little moment of being like, oh my god, it is literally just like, it's like, it's this attitude to what I feel I deserve, what I feel like I've earned. And I remember it so vividly, and I was so ashamed of this, is that when I was looking for houses and flats, if it was a really nice house or flat, I'd think, oh, you can't live here. Like, only someone like beautiful and thin and successful and that looks as nice as the house does, because you can't live here. Like, and I'd feel guilty taking up the space that someone else should be in. So dumb. It's so dumb. It's literally so dumb. Fucking being mentally ill is so stupid. But it's like being able to look back on that and see that now, and see the way that I was thinking and feeling about myself, and still do sometimes, because it's not inescapable. I think that has been kind of heavy. Maybe reflective birthday moments, you know what I mean? So I think hitting 30 and being like, wow, I spent a lot of my 20s a very sad, scared, guilty, miserable like girl, and now I feel like it's my time to just be like, okay, I'm a woman now. I'm a sad, miserable woman now. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, it's just been a bit of a weird and interesting introspective time. I think too much about everything all the time ever, but hey, here's to the era of allowing myself to accept nice things and feel like they are mine. I think that's why I get quite materialistic. I think that's why I get very materialistic, why I'm very yay capitalism, and I buy things and collect things and that sort of thing, because it's like, well, these are nice, maybe if I have enough of them, like, I'll feel like this about it. So I think being able to sever that kind of tie to having a spending thing will also help. But yeah, I guess I talk about it just in case, because I know I am shuffling these cards, by the way, just in case, because I know so many women especially feel the same, and it's very hard to, or not even feel the same, but I know people will recognize those feelings with themselves, or feel not good enough, or feel not like they don't look a certain way, so they can't have a certain thing, or and that comes through in many different ways, and in more serious ways and in less serious ways, but they're all valid. And yeah, it's just yeah, you aren't alone in it, and it's shit, and you do deserve nice things, and you are allowed nice things. Emotionally, I mean, not just ones that you can buy. Emotionally and physically, and in the basist of your care, you are allowed to be loved and treated nicely. Ooh, that felt quite powerful to speak out. Ooh. Hey, JT. I did enjoy the big 3-0. I did. Thank you. Lottie Wren says this is exactly the same way I felt when I turned 30. It was very strange how it flipped as soon as 30 hit. I think for the last year or so, I've been really, really deep in myself. Like, I've been like, okay, I can see all these things. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I think there was a point where I was wallowing in it, and now I'm like, bitch, fuck that. So yeah, it feels like, oh, she's 30, there's that. But like, it's been work as well. You know what I mean? It's been a long time coming, being able to admit it as well. Yes, of course, men as well. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for that to sound. And people in between and outside of gender. It's something that everybody struggles with. I just my experience as a woman has given me that perspective with my other female friends, and the experience of growing up in a world like of the noughties, like being a child and growing up in the noughties where you had to be like waif thin and look beautiful and this, that and the other, and kind of unpacking the damage of societal beauty standards as well, because like all of that side of things, it was a very like there was a big attack on women, but that is absolutely not to say that it wasn't true for the other side as well. It's just my experience as a woman. Oh, Cozy Zombie Amir, I'm glad that that's helped. I'm genuinely. For a while, literally, I've been streaming like over 2 years now, or when I started, but when I first started talking about stuff and being quite open with it, I used to think, oh man, I sound like an attention-seeking freak. I hope people don't see me like this, that, or the other. And actually, the amount of people that I've spoken to who have resonated with it in a way that's like, oh my god, okay, you get it as well. Like we get this, has been so nice. I don't know. I can't be anyone other than myself. Nobody can they? So it's just hard not feeling guilty about it. Cottaging, sorry. I'm deep in my feelings as usual. I'm shuffling my tarot cards, which means I'm talking about my emotional development. Right, let's go. Elijah. Okay. Ooh, this one. Look at this. I've shuffled the deck when I put it down. This one card is pointing right out, so that's the one for you. And it's the Four of Wands. And I pulled it upright. Beautiful, lovely card. Divine energy coming for you. You can see there it's like Beauty and the Beast hours where they're dancing together. But the original Four of Wands is literally, it's this beautiful, like, I always think of it kind of like a bandstand that they've decorated with like flowers and garlands. And you can see out across the city behind it. And it's a card of joy. It's a card of joy and abundance and kind of celebration. It's like this setup for the perfect evening. But I'll have a look at what it says in here. I've had a psychic reading. Did I tell you I had a psychic reading? I had a psychic reading and I got my tarot read by someone else. I had a twofer, and in the tarot reading I got the Four of Wands as basically what I'm aiming for as well. So we are connected. So the Four of Wands means that all your hard work has paid off, and now it's time for you to relax and enjoy what you've earned. Stick to what's familiar and find pleasure in your home. This card represents a satisfied person or home life. It really is. Oh my god, I didn't tell you. There's so many prophecies. There's literally so many prophecies. There's so many prophecies that are yet to come. Oh my god, I'll think about what ones are actually interesting and tell you about them afterwards. I have like a 3-page Word document on prophecies.
Marigwiggled Kevin's 41 Chuck Marigwiggler.
Thank you so much, Choco. I love the emoji names there. Thank you, Chucky. But yeah, Four of Wands, gorgeous. You can see here it's got the same energy where it's these little spindly sticks holding up rags, but they're kind of beautiful, making the most of their home, enjoying themselves, dancing with your demons as well, accepting all the good and the bad and finding joy in it. It's a really beautiful card and a really nice one to be hanging out of the top. Basically, like, let yourself enjoy the fruits of your labour and stop bullying yourself. Cool. I'm going to put that one back in. Usually I leave them out if I pull them for someone. Usually I leave them out because I'm like, okay, I want to make sure we're getting different cards each time in case I have this like weird bias towards one card that I'm consistently pulling. But I'm going to start shuffling it back in so we get a true random. There you go. So good. Celebration, chilling the heck out. Sounds about right with all my surgery coming up. Yeah, absolutely. If you've got, I think with your surgery like date coming in as well, it's like, okay, you've done the hard work. You've like been on the waiting list. You've literally got something locked in. do it, enjoy yourself, look after yourself, and revel in the joys of getting something healed up and fixed. You know what I mean? With surgery, it's like, okay, sick. Just because everything takes so long with any NHS sorting, doesn't it? Right, okay. So we've got one for Hikari, which has surprised me. I am also going to draw this from the horror deck. I won't start, says West. I won't start. Is that on NHS? I won't start. Yeah, 4 of Wands is very pertinent to that conversation, actually. It's quite funny. I hope everything's going well for you, Westy. Hope. Oh, okay, I did a shuffle again. And we've got these 2, but this one's the highest, so... Ah! And it's upright again. And it's the Fool for Hikari Kim. We pulled a Fool quite a bit here, but I also think that that's quite pertinent to the sort of channel this is. So the Fool, great card, lovely card, great energy. Obviously looks a bit terrifying in the horror deck because there's monsters behind. But what you got to remember is she's running away from them. She's escaped the forest, bloody feet, out into the world, and is finding somewhere new to go. So the Fool is very much... It's the beginning of the tarot. It's the beginning of the major arcana. It is the start of a new journey. It is enjoying all of the things yet to come, and putting the work in as well. But it's very much about enjoying the journey and not thinking about the future and the consequences. Sometimes you should be concerned about those, but it's about thinking about yourself in the moment and kind of being quite hedonistic in that sense, enjoying every second of the now rather than thinking, oh, I'm going to have a hangover tomorrow. Oh, I've got to have to go to work tomorrow.
Ashmal love.
Thank you so much, Up Down Left Ryan. It's like, okay, sick. What am I doing right now that brings me joy rather than how can I prepare for tomorrow? And obviously you're going to have to think about preparing for tomorrow, but I think because when you draw it upside down, it's a bit more like watch out for the consequences. But I feel like an upright one is like, okay, yeah, consider those things, but there's lots of good to come. Yeah, JT, there we go. You got the Fool last week. Yeah, the Fool does come up a lot, but I like that. Someone asked me what my card is the other day, which one I feel the most affinity to, and I've never really quite been sure. My friend has the Hermit. She's very much the Hermit, and the other one I would probably associate her with the Empress. So those two I feel like I already kind of think about other people with. But the one I have a lot of number 10s because of being born on the 10th of the 10th. And when we did a birth chart thing, the Wheel of Fortune came up, and that felt really right. I was like, oh my god, yeah, that makes sense, because I do very much ride the Wheel of Fortune with seeing where things will go and sometimes pushing my luck and stuff. So just a little insight. You might find ones that you resonate with. I actually don't draw it very often though. It's not one that comes up a lot when I'm drawing things. I just like the Wheel of Fortune's energy quite a lot, of being like, okay, spin the wheel, where are we going to go? Westy says, don't know them well enough. May I ask what tarot you think is the most like me? Don't say the Fool. Let me have a quick flip, because this is specifically thinking about the major arcana. Obviously, I think Death is the coolest one, but Death is all change. I think it's impossible to nail to someone because it's too much symbolism for me. Death. I love death. I love death. I love death though. I love ending something and beginning something anew, and the cycle starting again. Let's have a look. Yeah. I think the Chariot for you, Westy, because it's forward momentum and pushing through, and it's a little bit chaotic of going forward and pushing out. So I think I'd put you on the Chariot, to be honest. This direction, let's go. Yeah, for sure. Right, big shuffle. We're going to do Curb next. Kirby's the Hierophant. Lawful good. Death is a friend who will welcome me home. What a beautiful quote, Dan Matthews. Oh, death. Oh, by the way, for the first time ever, I sang in karaoke. I usually just rap in karaoke, but I tried to sing in karaoke this weekend. Usually, right, I put on Bring Me to Life and I do the rap. I'm good at the rap. I know how to do the rap. But I was with your friend of mine, Josh Brown, who was like, I'm going to do the rap. And I was like, oh, fuck, okay, I guess I got to do that Amy Lee part. I was like, you've got to do the Amy Lee part. That'll be funny. And he's like, no, I'm not doing it. So I had to step up and do the Amy Lee part. And I had a great time. I really can't sing, but I had a great time. I've never seen my friends laugh more at me do a karaoke performance, you know. They laughed so much they smacked their heads off each other. That's how bad the singing was. I was going to say the last time I sung was at a press event, and I sung Paramore. I sung Misery Business for a bunch of people who were not... Ooh, a card's just flipped over. And it's upside down. Oh my god! Okay, this is a great one. This must be Kirby's card. It literally just flopped out. But yeah, it was miserable. And I cleared the whole room. They're all like, oh, we're going to go have a cigarette. And I was there on my own like, ah! Opera singing it. Okay, right. Curb. We've had it inverted, but it is... The star! I'm a star! Please, I'm a star! Which is a beautiful card. The star is for special people doing special things, I would say. It's like, be in the spotlight, enjoy your moment. The light's on you. It's very Pearl energy. Let's see what the book says, though, because I interpret the star as like you are the star of your own show, but it is slightly different. And then we've got to remember we're inverted, so we're not quite hitting that energy. That energy is the card, but it doesn't mean it's what you're getting right now. So I would say the inversion means a struggle to connect with feeling like you are number fucking one. So the star represents faith in the unseen. It's that the universe is going to guide you to the right place, actually, and... my interpretation of that is shining bright. But yeah, it's the faith in the unseen. The supernatural realm never rests, and even in the night, it shines its guiding light when you need it. Just as you would ask a Ouija board a question, invite the universe to give you clarity and hope. Put your faith into what is meant for you will come to you, is the star. The star in the night, the guiding light that's going to take you forward. Feeling intuitive, feeling reflective, feeling the subconscious. So reversed, the star in reverse represents faith, hope, and inspiration from the spiritual realm, but it's blocked by fear. It's hard to see the light when you're full of doubt, but believe in yourself and your dreams, even when a solution seems impossible to reach. So don't lose hope. Don't let the boggy bad bits get you down. What's meant for you will come to you, basically, is the star, is the message that's coming from that, I would say. And it literally did like go out of the deck as well. So I'd say that the star's a really lovely card. Even inverted, the star is a lovely card. It's like, okay, sick. Be comforted by this. The universe has got your back. But there we go. There's all our little tarots done. What's his name? John Tarot. How do I feel about joining the dirty 30s? 30, flirty, and thriving. It makes sense. Okay, perfect, Kirby. Good. We had the Four of Wands and then 2 Major Arcana there as well. We've drawn a lot of Major Arcana, which I think is really interesting. Sorry, I'm just hiding at my desk. I've got stuff everywhere. So the cards that I pulled that were pulled for me by a reader, it was the Four of Wands was the last card, and the first 2 was something else. The first card was so it was how you see yourself. something that's like you're struggling with, and what you should like. It's basically like yourself, your problem, your solution is basically the read that she did. And I had the High Priestess, but inverted as myself. I had the I think it was the Four of Swords. No, it was the Four of Pentacles. I had the Four of Pentacles as my problem, and the Four of Wands as my solution. So the reading was very much like she saw the two inverted cards, which was the High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles, both inverted, as very connected to each other. So it's kind of like Four of Pentacles being more about tradition, about materialistic things, about being defined by what the world thinks success is, because they're clutching to like the coins in the image. They're very much holding these pentacles, like, you know, gripping success and being like, this is what I should look like. And the High Priestess is all about internal intuition, faith, magic, divine feminine. And it was kind of like, you're not going to feel your most well-connected, most spiritual self, your most you, unless you let go of what other people think success looks like and celebrate the wins that you have, that you feel drawn to. That was the reading. It was basically tying those three cards together. Look at what makes you happy and don't worry about what the world thinks. Was the message, and you'll feel much more connected to yourself as a result. Which, you know, you could say that to anyone and it would make sense, but I was like, you are right. But yeah, the High Priestess. I do like the High Priestess. I like all of the big divine feminine cards. But yeah, that was my one. Did I feel it resonate? I think I've done so much reflection that I was like, here's some more. But I was like, yeah, that's right. I think, right. Sorry, I'm talking a lot. Sorry, everyone. But the psychic reading I had, she was absolutely convinced. And she was a very good psychic. She had like messages, and she was saying things that she wouldn't really have access to. You know, even if she looked up my name and looked up some facts and stuff, like there was stuff that she knew that I didn't know how she would know. At least I'm not saying it was impossible for her to know, but I was like, I don't think you would know this, because it's stuff about like my friends and stuff as well. So this is the most magic I have ever gotten. I see tarot as a subconscious tool of reflection, as like a mirror for messages, rather than anything, you know, that's I don't know. I think there's a divine power to it, but like in like that it is what you put in there. It's not going to tell you the future. It's just going to tell you how you feel about things. Your subconscious pulls and draws. But this was like, she was like, yeah, no, I have messages from a divine place. I don't know where they come from, but like I can feel things and I know things. And she was absolutely convinced that I was going to be a mom. And I was like, no. She's like, in 2 years' time, you're going to be pregnant and you're going to give birth to a son. And you're like, she was like, you're not going to want to be pregnant. You're going to feel bad about it, but you're going to give birth to a son. And this child needs to be born. It's important that they're born. As if I'm giving birth to like the Antichrist or something. It's important, child. But she was like, yeah, you're going to be a mom. You were born to be a mom. You're going to be an incredible mother. And I was like, this is exactly what I did not want to hear, actually. It's not what I want. It's not who I am. I have literally only... Hello?
Hi, get 30'd. Hello, what up? WHO's pregnant.
Who's pregnant? Hopefully not me, Lou. This is what I'm saying. Thank you so much for the sub. But yeah, she was like, you're gonna, and I was like, oh, surely it could be interpreted another way. Like, you can't just straight up say I'm going to be pregnant. And then she literally held up the two cards that she had, and one said pregnancy and one said son, and she was like, this seems like a pretty clear message. I was like, oh, I see. She was like, yeah, I'm not like interpreting. It's literally just like what the cards are. And I was like, bitch, that's mad. And it really upset me. It really, really upset me. I was like, I don't like, that's not what I want. I've literally just gone through a whole, like, I've only just probably really gotten over all of the feelings that I had, like, from my last relationship. Not my last relationship, I'm over that, but like the feelings that it made me feel about not being good enough and not, being seen as like someone who needs to birth something. And now you're telling me that I am going to get pregnant. I was like, come on. So yeah, she said all of that. And then the tarot reading came afterwards, and it was literally the woman being like, don't define yourself by traditional means, do what makes you happy. And I was like, well, that's really funny because a psychic told me I'm gonna have a baby. And she was like, well, that could absolutely be what this is. You don't need to conform to tradition to find success. You can make it for yourself. And I was like, thank you. I said that, Cozy Zombie Mirror. I was like, do you not mean a cat? Like, I would feel very maternal towards a cat. That's the only thing I would feel maternal towards. And she was like, unless you can like carry a cat, I don't think so. I've got friends who want children though, so I feel like it just means I'm going to be a sick auntie, you know what I mean? Like, to me, that's like pregnancy in my life. It doesn't mean I'm going to be pregnant. It just means I will be an excellent aunt. I'm built to be an aunt. I'm built to be an aunt, you know what I mean? Yeah, all the cats are done. They've all got their bits chopped off. Wind baby. Yeah, it's just a big fart, JT. Just a big fart. But yeah. Yeah, being an aunt, that's what I got. That's what I got in me. Like, I don't want children, and I'm quite certain of that. I'm open to my mind changing. I'm absolutely nothing is for certain. And I don't feel like I should say that because of this, that, or the other, or anything like that. It's just like, this is my choice. I'm open to my mind changing, but it's not going to right now. So it's very unlikely that it's going to have fully shifted in like 2 years' time in it. So, but yeah, that's been worrying me. Dark Souls Ewok says, hey Ash, I've wondered on your various dating app journeys, has anyone recognised you from your work immediately, and would you unmatch just as quick? I have had people have their opening line be like, Ash from what culture? Or like, oh, I know you. And usually it would be a quick, see ya, but it depends how hot they are, I guess. It depends on the message. Like, I have had people recognize me and it literally just be like, oh yeah, I've seen your stuff, which is like fine. But it does make me feel, it makes me feel on the back foot is what it does. It's not that I'm like, ew, you've seen my videos. Like, I'm like, oh my god, that's great. It's just, it makes me feel on the back foot because I feel like somebody has an impression of me or who I am that is like, they have more information on me than I have on them. It makes me worry that like they're gonna say things that maybe not aren't true because they know I'd like them. If that makes sense. It makes me feel vulnerable. It makes me feel easily manipulated. That's what it makes me feel. Which obviously you don't want to enter any sort of dating situation with those feelings. So I like it if people say that and then they're very open about themselves and give me a lot of information about themselves so I can catch up. Or they're like, here are all my socials, you can follow me or look at this, you know what I mean? And there's a couple of times where I've been like, okay, I need to go and look at you now, send me all your stuff. And that's been okay. It's not been the end of the world, but like, I'm not dating really. I'm not dating enough. I have, let's think. I've been on one date. I have been on one date. I've met one person in the whole year and a half I have been single. So that's been it. Yeah, exactly. Dark Souls Ewok have an impression of the online persona. I don't think there's any problem. This is the thing. I actually don't think there's any problem or any ick or anything. And I've definitely like, I think when I was like a couple of years younger, I'd be like, ooh, no, no. Whereas now I'm like, okay, I know how this makes me feel. If you can address these feelings and you make me feel comfortable and you take away that feeling of vulnerability, cool. Absolutely. We can chat. We can see where it goes. Yeah, I know. Honestly, guys, you guys are going, it's one more than me. Yeah, it's rough out there. It's rough. But yeah, that's where I'm at now with it. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And like, obviously, I'm a fucking only child attention seeking presenter on the internet. This piece of me that's like, I love it. I also, this is the thing. It's a bit of a catch-22 because I'd be really annoyed if somebody didn't say that they were familiar with my, or like lied about it and then said later like, oh yeah, I did know who you were, but I wanted to know who you, like I wanted to talk to you properly. I'd be like, well, why did you lie about it? Why didn't you tell me? You like, again, I don't like the power play of these things. I just don't like it. But that I just don't like about dating in general. I hate dating. I hate it, is what I've discovered. I hate chit chat. I want someone to just like fall to their knees and love me, but also not. You know? Up, down, left, right, it's a year and a half. Isn't that long from a big breakup though? Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. You know, and I've been working on myself and figuring myself out a lot from that time as well. So here we go. Yeah, recent years is bad, Lou, for sure. JT, let's go straight to each other's deepest fears. Exactly. This is a thing. If I like someone, I'll be like, okay, I have like, here's a million questions for you. I'm like, what's your favorite color? Do you believe in God? What comes after death? Do you think ghosts are real? Like, what's your biggest fear? What do you think is your biggest red flag? And what wouldn't you want from someone else? Do you want children? What are your political leanings? How do you feel about this? And I just send them all as one message. Like, let's see. And if they handle that well and with good humor, I'm like, okay, we can get along. Because I'm a yapper. I'm like, if you can yap about all this, then give me a real read on it. Let's go. The funniest opening line is the ones that I deliver. I am so funny on there. That, and you will never hear me say that about any other aspect of my life. I am fucking hilarious on dating apps. I'm a good time, so I don't know why these people don't want it. I am funny. Never mind what they're opening with. I am putting the shifts in. Yeah, how do you treat waiting staff? Exactly, Elijah. Stuff like that. Yappa? I hardly, says Lou. How do you feel about cats? I do swipe. If I'm doing apps, I swipe them off if they say they die. If they say they like dogs, I'm like, okay, that's fine. Obviously, I'm a cat person. And then if it's a hiking as well, they go away. They can have dogs or they can have hiking. If they like dogs and hiking, I'm like, this isn't gonna work. If they're like hiking, I'm like, oh, great, I'd rather be indoors. But okay. And then if they're like, and I love walking my dog, get out of here. Get out of here. Sergeant John Kill says, I bet I could compete for funniest comments. I'm hilarious. Cottaging says, I remember the time someone asked me what my life story is. I answered with my literal life story. Turns out they didn't want that. Oh my god, yeah, I've been watching Married at First Sight, and one of the women on there was like, what's your darkest fear, to the guy? And the guy started telling her her darkest fear, and she was like, he's just too serious. I was like, you can't open with that and then say it's too serious of an answer. Yes, Kirby. That is my funniest line. The funniest line, I sent Kirby a screenshot of it because I thought Kirby's gonna like this. But someone had in their thingies that they liked Warhammer, or like they wanted to talk about Warhammer lore. So I liked them and said, she Horus on my heresy till I Primarch 18 times, and obviously we matched. But then he stopped talking to me. I did the great opener, and then he just didn't come back. But he did enjoy the opening line. Lucy, my favourite opening line was my friend matching with someone called Deo. So she opened up with boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say Deo, Deo. I like that. Deo, Deo. It's a bit Pitbull as well. Dale. Someone called Dale. You can have Pitbull for that. That's the only one I can actually remember being funny about. I'll have to go back and look through my reams of likes that I've sent out into the internet. Fucking hell. Oh, JT says someone matched me saying they've seen me around the office. That would freak me. That would freak me out. If someone's like, I've seen you around it. Well, this is my office, so they'd have to be in my house. So that would be really weird if they're like, I've seen you around the office. But like, I would not like that. Okay. Should we play some games? I've been yapping for fucking ages. I've been yapping my fucking head off. Game time. Game time. Oh, hello, Kim. We do love a good yap. Any Halloween special content coming? Yes, Dark Souls Ewok, there is. Yes, there is. Oh my god, Lou. Oh my god, I had someone who had that opening message as, I can see you at my current location. I fear this is something I would do, because I'd be like, well, I want to be honest with them. It's so terrifying, no. I did something quite I did something quite embarrassing in the dating realm recently. I don't want to say it yet though. I will tell you if it if it works out in my favour. I will tell you. But yeah, it was it was poor form. It was embarrassing. Oh, I saw it after I got home before film club and I was haunted. Ah! It was an Italian lady who was trying to rizz me up. Yeah, if it goes well, then it's funny. If it doesn't, then it's just weird. So okay, here we go. We're playing Silent Hill, by the way. Oh yes, we're in the school, aren't we? The late night radio voice. Okay, absolutely. So we've just, it's new, Dark Souls Ewok is new. So we've just come into a school with my friend Rinko and Shu, and they've been like, she's dead. And I've left because I'm like, I'm just going to go and sort this shit out whilst you guys start saying I'm not real. Suggestions for pumpkin carving. I've always done Lady Maria and Pokemon. Okay, gang, have you guys got any suggestions for Sergeant John Keel? Right, I did try run around to find a shrine save point before, but we couldn't find one.
Haven't been here since graduation.
Okay, so we've got the stairs up there. Little Twinkie ears are shivering. And then this leads outside. Let's see if I can open any doors around here. We'll do the usual Silent Hill try all the doors method first. Pyramid Head would make a great pumpkin, but you'd need a very specifically shaped pumpkin.
The box won't open. I need a key.
To all faculty... Oh, excuse me. Let's use the late night radio voice. So that was... It's a bit... Oh, wait. Yeah, that's the sexy voice, isn't it? To all faculty on patrol duty, to prevent students from going to... This isn't very sexy, sorry. To prevent students from going to the second floor. This isn't it at all. Please ensure the corridor is locked at the end of the day. On patrol this week, Vice Principal Matsuo. Not sexy at all. Very unsexy. And can't find anything useful. Teacher journal. Okay, right. Hello everybody, and welcome to my late night radio show.
Hey Ash. 2 years, flown by in it.
Oh my god, 2 years! Thank you so much, Skull. Thank you so much for coming on in, and thank you for the sub. Airport announcements. Doo, doo. The vice principal is so paranoid about his keys that he always takes them with him whenever he leaves. So it's kind of ironic that he lost the keys to the stairwell. He's looking for them frantically like a madman. He had the nerve to ask me to help him find them, but I'm the one who needs help with this pile of paperwork I have. Ding, ding. Okay, so we know that the keys are around the stairwell. It's giving Philomena Kunk. I need the Yorkshire accent down to do that. All right, love. Here's me Philomena Kunk voice. It's Kunk on Ebisugoaka. Here in this haunted town. I'm from North. Okay. Nice pictures. Bit of outdoor space. Oh, it's beautiful out there. Okay.
Attention!
Oh, this looks bad for me. Divine water, good for me though. Oh, okay, we've got a Peggy Mitchell next. I say I didn't know who that is, but get out of my pub. I do know. Ah! Oh, that's very strong, apparently. Don't like that. Ramune. Oh, okay, so school founders anecdote. So what we got? Get out of my pub! I'm from Essex. Buy as much of that mountain's land as you can. Borrow money if you must, for it will surely bring you great wealth. Shortly thereafter, the country commenced their dam construction plan, and the mountain Mr. Yanetta had purchased was indeed a boon. He spent every last yen he earned on his hometown of Ebisugoaka. One result of his generosity was Ebisugoaka Middle School. Mr. Yaneda donated the Inari statue and housed it inside the small shrine seen on school grounds as his way of saying thanks to the fox that blessed him. Sorry if that was loud. Thank you, Westy. I will let it all out. What's breathing? Because it's not me. It's that. I have stuff to do. Get back here. I got stuff to do in here first. See ya. I can hear its belly roiling with fluids and juices. Can I open that? No. Okay, and we've got an upstairs as well. I'm going to do the upstairs first, actually. Hello, little letters. Get out of my pub. Oh, need the key. Okay, so we've done one staircase. I can hear some noises coming from my own home. I hope it's Beef. Oh my god, Beef has been so obsessed with me since I got back. She's all over me. She's rubbing upon me. Oh, I need to find a key. Like, I go to the toilet and she follows me in. She's even sat on my lap. Like a little lardy princess. She just went and stretched out on my lap. It made my whole life. She's got such like a tiny belly. But also it's massive. Just a little belly. Origami of rumors? Looks like someone heard my prayers, to whichever god who answered them. Thank you. Unbothered by poop smells? I wasn't pooping. She just came in to... Well, no, I was. Wait, where's my save gone? So yeah, she wasn't bothered. Maybe even enjoyed them? Maybe it was like a refreshing new smell for her as a cat. She's like, ooh, here's something I can examine.
This Hokura's older than the school. I remember hearing a wealthy man built the school here when he struck it rich from dam construction.
Oh my god, Keith's cheating on his wife. Thank you for telling me, Origami of rumors. Yay, carcass. Oh, B would absolutely love a dried carcass, by the way. When I go to Japan, not if. I'm going to get her a dried carcass. She would absolutely love it. I think Ozzy and Gonzo would like them too, but she would love it. She'd be chewing it up. She's a thankful little lady. Whereas the boys are like, what can you do for me? Can you bring those back with you? I'll find a way. Have to import it. Send it through customs. Get her a little dried frog. I would get her the frog. I think she would like a frog. Ozzy and Gonzo are in the house more, yes, but not loads. Not this one. Though when I got back, Oz was sat in the same room as me and B, asleep and purring his little head off. And like he's quite chatty, so like he only goes. So he kept like moving around on his little seat that he picked and going. And so I'd go over and kiss him on his head. He has such fat cheeks. But he's got a little tiny round belly full of soup. And Oz has like 2 cheeks that have been stuffed on his nose. Gonzo does his own thing. Sometimes he comes in for a while, sometimes he's having a staying outside go at the moment. I just want to go past actually. Can I just... No? You're in the way. Okay, it's not moving much, which helps me. I feel like it's walked into a spot it's not supposed to be in. I would kill you. Health. Yeah.
I need to find a new weapon.
We have so many pipes. Please. Wait, what did Nico have to tell you about his cheeks? He has good cheeks though. I like that his belly is a mouth. I keep saying belly. I said belly a lot this stream. Belly. Belly. Oh, they don't stay dead. I like belly and I like stomach, but I really hate tummy. Oh, Origami of rumours about the rabbit. I've always despised her. She goes around pretending like she doesn't want to be a girl when she knows full well she's much cuter than everyone else. Makes me sick. Uh-oh. Get got. So it's Rinko's origamis. So Rinko just writes down her beef and then throws it around. Come on then. Ah! What do you mean it's not there anymore? Oh, I like that, but I hate it. I didn't like it, but I think it's clever. I like the bun. Has Westy seen this? Westy, look. Bun. It's gone! Oh. Can't go in there. You did not see the bun? Okay, hold on. I'll go back in one more time. Look. Do you think this is a developer's bun? I don't know, it's quite a good picture though, isn't it? So I don't know. Bun. Second bun. And kind of third bun actually. Triple bun. Triple bun pass. Oh, I don't want to fight. I just wanna love you. Love you up on the pole. I just see you looking at me, and you already know I wanna love you. Hello. So confused. Million steel pipes broke. Oh no! I'll get another one. Dry carcass, bees tea. Yeah, if I was getting them all a dried carcass, because we can have the different types, can't we? So I've got... This one's like a duck. This one's a duck. Oh, it was frog, bird, and there was a third type that we saw when we were doing it. What's the other type? Would somebody be able to let me know what other dried carcasses they do as offerings? Yay! Okay, we've got the key. Sledgehammer. Heavy items now. Is the sound alright, by the way? My microphone's a little bit further away than usual. Get pipes. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so ill. Oh, Emma.
Stop me. I have to do something.
Yeah, we need some pills. What's the third carcass, guys? What's the third carcass? What's the third dried carcass? Please, please, it's really important to me. What is it? I need to know which ones I would give the cats. I got 3 cats and they each need a dry carcass. Following the walls, I'm having a look. Having a look. Jesus. Okay, don't Google Silent Hill F carcass. Google dried carcass offering to shrine. Yeah? Hi, James! How's the beginning of Decade 3 been? It's been alright, you know? It's been brought in nicely. How are you doing? Oh my god. This is best good. No, ladies. No, ladies! Can they come in? No. I need some pills. Can I shut the door after me? Okay, so we need some unlocks for these doors as well. Maybe they'll be on the Origami of Rumors. Rat or fish? Fish was the other one. Yes. Good. Okay. What was it I said? Toad, bird, fish. Okay. Good. Thank you. It was the fish. I think B would love the toad. She would have the toad. And the bird's quite big. They're like a little bird. So that would probably be Gonzo because I just think he would like that because he's the one that's most food motivated. Oz is very picky, to be honest, but I think he would, to be fair, he would like a fish or a rat. He would like either of those. He'd like a stinky one.
I need to treat my wounds.
Yeah, well, we're being attacked by horrible dolls right now, so can you wait a second? Yeah, just dried out carcasses, that's the one. I don't want to fight. Let's go back to the beginning now I've got my key.
As your partner, I can't just do anything.
You're seriously still doing this whole partner thing? Accept it. Your partner's gone.
Look for the key. Okay, so I've got a key, but it's not the key. I need the back key gate. Oh, great. The map. That's useful. I think. Yeah. Bye. So this should open now. Okay, and now we can check the doors. I still think this is very, you could just smash your way into a lot of these rooms. My old classroom. Oh, what do you mean? What's that? I need some help. Not this tomfoolery. She should just disappear. I hope someone kills her or abducts her. I don't care. Just whatever gets Hinako out of my life once and for all. God, Rinko. bit savage. Sakuko says that if you put something as abstract as your feelings into words, even as a complaint, that'll be enough to put your heart to rest. When you're feeling down, it's like having clothes scattered around in your room. And when you write it into words, it's like you're folding them into nice and neat piles. It's basically like organising your feelings and folding them in a way to put them to rest with Inari-sama. This is apparently the real magic behind the origami of grievances. Shu sat here, still the best partner, right? Yeah, if you're dead. How do I get out of this room tonight? What's this? I sat here and behind me was Rinko. She used to give me the right answers. Right, well, your origamis have been going nuts, so... Unopened envelope. Hinako isn't coming. I'm sorry for lying to you, but I thought that I needed to get you alone to find out how you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. Do you remember that day when just the two of us went to that cafe? We talked about how it felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. But you know what? I didn't care what the other people thought about us, because as long as I could spend time with you, that was all I needed. We both ordered the same cake that day. I can still remember how my heart almost burst out of my chest the moment the same words flowed from those lips. That sweet and tart fruit on the cake, the taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Do you still remember the taste too? Let's go, puzzle box. Right, I saw the PR kit was this secret box that got sent out, and the note that was left with it had left and right cues on it. So it's either that or it's something else to do with this message. Okay, so do you remember that day when just the two of us went to that cafe? Oh, slide. Okay, right, so... Journal. Okay, do you remember that day when just the two of us went to that cafe? We talked about how it felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to that school today. I don't know if that...
No, that's not it.
Aubergine. Okay, but do you know what? I didn't care what other people thought about us. As long as I could spend time with you, that was all I needed. Oh, this is hard. Maybe it's not. Maybe I need another thing. No, this says secret box for sure. Do you remember that day when just the two of us went to that cafe? So what could that be representative of? There's 3 cherries there. Aubergine, because she likes him. Cake. 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 Sorry. Cake. 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 Okay, let's remember that when they translate from Japanese to English, they use American English, so that would be an eggplant. So egg, grape. So gourd and apple. Maybe the apple because it's like They were supposed to be good students, but they felt like delinquents. And then they had a cake. Let's have a look around. Let me have a look around. This we have to do this. Oh no, I'm gonna spend ages thinking about it. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm just warning you now. It's gonna take me a while. Let's just check that there's nothing else in here. I'm so ill. I just need some pills.
This isn't good.
Oh, I have loads. Never mind. Okay. I did play Cabin Factory. It's coming to PlayStation. It's so good. It's really good. It's really funny. Definitely pick it up. If you guys haven't played Cabin Factory, I'm going to pick it up so that I can platinum it. It's so fun. Oh my god, this is so good. I love Cabin Factory. Thank you for the heads up. I really enjoyed it. So we can make everything... Sorry, I was just feeling the haptic feedback then. It felt slightly different. But I think that was just me being... Yeah, I think that was just me being extra. So we've got two sides. It feels like this one is a little more savoury and the other one's a little more sweet. Do you remember that day when we said the two of us just went to that cafe? Sorry, I'm messing with my nose ring. We talked about how it felt like we were delinquents. So I feel like the apple represents Skibble. I didn't care what the other people thought about us because as long as I could spend time with you, that was all I needed. We both ordered the same cake that day. I can still remember how my heart burst out my chest the moment the same words flowed from your lips. Sweet and tart fruit on the cake. And pumpkin apple. Cherry blossom. Cherry fruit. Cherry pie. Cherry.
That wasn't right.
Okay, I just tried doing all the fruits. That didn't work. Wait, a cake isn't a fruit. Spoopy times. Hell yeah. Oh. Yay, it was all the fruits. Fucking hell. I don't know. I just did all the fruits. Okay. So do you remember? Well, that makes me feel very special. By the way, are you over Hinako now? I apologize if I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear that girl is dead. I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain, but you know I can be there for you. Would you still rather go through it yourself still? I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small, mundane details of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start, a blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. What? Is there more? Okay. I don't... I don't know if I actually got that right by deduction or not. So this is going to be harder. Because I just did all the fruits. Okay, so you can... So... I could have said. Going through our time must be okay. Picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts by filling up one journal after another. A blank page. So it's lots of book stuff, this one. So that's a book. That's a book. Those are both books. That's not a book. Not a book. Not a book. That's something you write on, though. I don't know what that is. That looks like cake. That's a flower. Die? That's a book. That's a fan. That's a cake. Okay, yeah, it is literally just all the books. Okay, unopened envelope. I'm glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive. And remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You know, you're not the only one who's sad because Hinako's no longer with us. If the two of us could huddle together, we could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. And then surely spring will arrive, beckoning us in with Sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. Can you picture the beautifully blooming Sakura awaiting us? Okay, so that's Sakura. That's a lemon. That's Sakura. That's a cake. That's a bonsai tree. That looks like a Sakura tree. Oh, that definitely is a Sakura. That's not. No!
Nothing.
Well, it is a cherry blossom, so let's try it with a cherry. That's a cake. Okay, if I did it just on what I thought was cherry blossoms, it would be those two. It wouldn't be that one. Maybe even not that one. Okay, cool. Dear Shu, I like you, I love you, I always have and I always will. I'll be waiting to hear what you think about me. Ah! And some keys. Shu hasn't read this letter. Smash it up! What's going on over here? What's this? Don't know what that says. Don't know.
Do you want to stay with your friends forever?
Junko, where?
Friends don't last forever.
But marriages
They
do.
will betray you eventually. Just as they say you betrayed them. Whether their worth is justified. That is for you to decide.
What are you?
Junko! Oh, a world that's not a playground like elementary school, but not as mature as high school. Middle school to me was like the stage between a tadpole and a frog. I guess you could say it's a period of grotesque transformations. Chrysalis. Up until elementary school, Shu and I would have water fights and we wouldn't mind if our underwear showed. Hee hee. Once we entered middle school, though, while we might not have paid any mind to things like that, others around us did. It just felt like our world changed in a snap. Boys and girls used to think of one another as mortal enemies, always bickering and fighting each other. But now, it's suddenly turned into such a weird dynamic where we have to treat each other in a completely different way. It's fine for people who want to do that because the people around them are doing the same. But for someone like me, who really couldn't care less what people think, that's not the case.
it this far?
Yeah, there's a lot of spider lilies going on. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Is this some sort of offering?
I thought it said antique crab for a second. Final exam. Asakura Ayumi. Big eyes! Sorry. I yelled. Sorry. My generic key. Open this. Ooh, key. Note to teacher. Ayumi from the track and field club said she found a key with a key box written on it during practice. If she still hasn't got it back to you, then she probably left it in her locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looked exhausted after practice. She's the one who was getting good results though as well, right? Ah, maybe that's what it's written on the thing. It was 479, wasn't it? Maybe that's the code to her locker. It was her test result. Let's go and double check. Holy shit! Jesus Christ. Yeah, 479 points. Let's get my screenshot there. Stop looking at the door, look at the guide. I wish there was this photo mode. What does this say? Liar, 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 liar. Liar, 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 liar. Oh, shit. Origami of Grievances. TT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make my wish come true, her locker combination is 377. Uh-oh. I don't know who TT is. Hi, Lathea. How have you? Are you like Italian left? Is this your first playthrough? It is my first playthrough. I've been playing it quite slowly because I'm doing it all on stream. But I'm really enjoying it. I love the tone of it. I love the kind of exploration of gender and sex and roles and that kind of thing. Expectations, society, feminism. I think it's really, really interesting and really nice. Just beautiful and atmospheric as well. And I love a puzzle, and the puzzles are quite meaty. Music's good here as well. Whee! Oh, the locker room. Okay, sick. Which lockers are openable? I think it's just this one, which was Takeshi. No, none of those. Right. Okay, locker. Seems that making secret codes with numbers and symbols is all the craze these days. That doesn't help me. There's a 7 there. There's a 7 there. Hello, who's there? Oh, it's Beefy. Come on then. Come get Beefy. What are you doing, beautiful lady? Hello. Say hello in here. Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh, kick me in the head. No, Bee, please. You've been so loving. Why are you going crazy now? Kick me in the face, you dirty dirt paw. She's paired her head off now, and she's trying to show a hole on camera. I can see her leaning her hole over. Trying to show a hole. You can see her a bit there. She is loving it. She just didn't like being touched. I don't mind her using her paw to say get off, but she does always get it right on my mouth. Every time! I always get it on the mouth! There's 2 sevens there. Bye, Elijah. Have a lovely day. What would the other number be if there's a 7? That's 7, 7. Because it could be the number of posters there are that are the same. It could just be somewhere else in the school. Let me just carry on looking around because I'm getting real intent on that, and it might not even be that. Yes, I did move my mic. Thank you for reminding me. I pointed it to B for her to do some meowing. And yet, she's on the floor licking her ass instead. Keep it clean, girly.
The box won't open. I need a key.
Horrible emoji. Box won't open. Oh, I need a key. Box won't open. Hi,
No,
kitten.
it's not. We're still partners. Thick and thin, we're partners. Always.
I feel bad for you, Shim. I know just how important Hinako was to you. So, you've gotta let her go. Put a smile on your face.
I don't like her. She's starting to test my patience.
That's a proper send-off for your partner, right?
Okay, open the locker in the locker room is what my task is. So I must have what I need to be able to do it, right? Have I opened this door here? No. But there is like a shirt in there. On the map. On the map. There's no writing on this locker.
That wasn't right.
I don't know. Ow! I don't know. What's here? Moon, spaceship, people. clean yet. I'm gonna rub it raw in a minute, B. Excuse me. That just says liar. All of the clocks are on 2:15, so maybe that's something. Maybe I should try 2:15. So that's Asakura Ayumi 479. That is not the person whose locker we're trying to open. It was worth a try. Okay. Got the puzzle box, got music, and we've got some writing. Monsters. What's up? Come up here then. You are gonna have to be loved, I'm afraid. Oh no, what a shame. TT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. So TT's locker being 377. You can get under there. B, I know you can. Don't smash everything. I think she's gonna smash everything.
Nothing.
So we need to find TT's locker. And destroy it. Maybe. Just double check that we haven't missed any of the other ones having interactive buttons on. Doesn't look like it. Hello, lady. Hi, Games Guru. I'm loving the horror. I'm just trying to figure out where this locker that I'm supposed to open is. I think it's next door, you know. But this feels like... Oh, is this the men's or the women's? Maybe it's the men's locker room. So then how do I get into the women's locker room? Outside, perhaps? But I can't get through that red muck. No worries, cottaging. Have a lovely rest of your day. Doing Beefeater. Okay, here's somewhere we haven't been. Scribbles. Note from male student. You can read girl code, right, Yoshida? Satu got a note from the girls that had 84*4 written on it. Do you know what that means? 84*4. Or 84 times 4. That would be if we're doing maths. Note between lovers. Miki. Fucking hell, how many of these do you expect me to solve? I'm not doing maths. I refuse to do maths to solve things. I can't believe they made girl code maths. I don't even know if that's the answer. I hope it's not. It's the code for Baka, so you know, stupid. Girl code is based off the alphabet. Basically, you just switch letters with numbers and symbols that look like them. Thank you. Right, so yeah, 8 is B, A is a 4, K is the star, and then A is 4. So Satu would be 54 plus 6. 5 looks like an S. 4 looks like an A, right? Plus is a T, and the O is 0. 6 doesn't really look like it, but apparently it's you. So for my name, Yasida, it'd be... Why is the Y an X? 051. Why is D 7? Okay. This helps though. This is girl math. This is girl dinner. Okay, Miki, I have absolutely no idea how that crazy formula spells Azitiru, but I love you too. Oh my god, this is so hard. It's in maths and Japanese. 2 things I don't know. 2 languages I can't speak. Okay. Ah! Okay, we're very fixed on Asakura Ayumi. Row 4, line 2. Why are we so fixed on Ayumi? Yum. Chocolate. Oh, Origami of Grievances. Oh, how I wish I could just climb inside his locker and drown in his smell. I can't believe his combination is the same as his name. A01. So 401. That's so cute of him, just using his name in code. Sick. Locker room key. Asakura's textbook. I'm a tortoise. This bus is calling out to me. I didn't get the news that school would be so far away. Bus, the best thing in the world. I love it so much they made it my locker combination. Okay.
Coded message. Talk about childish.
Oh, come on. We're so mature. We don't worry about codes. We just play in the dirt and let our underpants show. Oh shit! Nasty. That was really mean. I wasn't prepared for that. Zombie and Mia, thank you for hanging out.
This is in rough shape. I'm going to need to find a replacement fast.
We have lots of toolkits, so we can just toolkit it. Okay, back downstairs. Locker room, doing my girl maths. So, Aoi. I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. Aoi? Oi. Yay! What would my name be? It'd be 45H. I'll go with Grievances. I happen to find out Sugar's locker combination. The weird thing is, when you convert it to code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can do anything. Okay, so we got some other people's locker codes there.
Locker room. Takes me back to my track and field days.
Okay, any openable here? Doesn't look like it. So who's this one? Ayumi. I'm gonna try 479 because that was how much she scored in that test.
That wasn't right.
Sugar looks like a cry for help. Boo.
Nothing.
Cry for help. No, it's not die. Okay. TT. We know TT's locker is 377. Ugh. Stinky.
I bet I could use this.
So we've got 2 lockers. Sugar, whose is a cry for help. Yeah. And then we've got Asakura's. Oh, bus is the code for Yumi. So that would be. I feel like that's an 8 would be a B. A U is a 6 is what we got learned, and a 5 is that one. Bus. Cabinet key, sick. What about Sugar's one? A cry for help. It's a cry for help. Maybe bye. Like goodbye.
No, that's not it.
Y was like a plus though, wasn't it? So 6 is U, 5 is S. A cry for help. A 4 is a H. A 3 is an E. A 1 is an I or an L. A cry for help. Okay, right. So we got Asakura, yeah, Miki, I've absolutely crazy formula spells. Azutiru, but I love you too. So we've got Baka. Yeah, so Yasida has an X. And a D is 7. I feel like die makes the most sense, but that was dough. It's not die. Do. Buy. We've tried buy, but we don't have a letter for the Y is AISI. T is the plus. 3 is the E. R is that symbol. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't help us massively. We've got buy. We've got die. What other 3-letter words would be a cry for help? Cry? We've got no C's though. So we've got bus, Asiteru, Baka, Aoi. SOS! Ooh, good shout, Scully. That's clever. Oh! He's got a massive brain in his skull, and it's full of really smart stuff. It's full. School bag. Yes! Inventory capacity has increased. Big brain Kevin. Big brain Kevin. What's that name again? It is Kevin. He's got a big brain. He's got a big dome. If you need a puzzle, he won't leave you alone. He'll help you out. SOS. That's what the puzzle said. Okay, cool. Oh! And then I need to find the cabinet. No, sorry, I didn't mean to scream it like that. I didn't like it. I didn't like how it came out. Can everybody leave me alone? I'm just a girl.
Finally found it.
Okay, I've got loads of key now. And everybody's left me alone. Right? Right, well, you guys were arguing about snogging. I've actually solved all our problems, so... Open up.
Hey, since it's just the two of us, let's get our own version of Space Force.
That's our game, thank you very much.
I could be your partner. Or may face some kind of femme fatale.
Yeah, try this. I'll fatal you, femme.
Got it. Found the key.
Welcome back. Sorry for the trouble. Your turn, partner. We've rested enough.
Sit down. Shu and I can stay up and keep watch over
She's
here.
touching her?
No,
That's weird.
I'm alright.
Hinako, get some rest. We'll stand guard while you're sleeping.
Nighty night, Hinako.
Stinky. Oh my god, I'm gonna go to my shrine dream and I'm gonna see the Foxman.
You like that sort of thing, don't you?
I like playing in the mud with my underpants showing. That's what I like. Oh, Beefy, what are you doing there? She stopped licking her ass now. She's just curled up. Staring at me. I think she wants me to go downstairs and sit with her, which I will do shortly. I know I did. It's because you're hunky.
Claim to my soul.
Ah! It's because you're hunky!
In turn, I shall save your soul
Thank you.
by claiming the life of your old self.
Wait, what? What are you doing? I love his big ladle on his belly. Kept secure. I kept that thing on me. Chew on that thing. Ah! You're very welcome, Scully, just for you.
Do not push yourself. You need rest.
What if I don't want to rest?
The purifying water was perhaps too strong for you.
I'm already
You
pure.
are far more delicate than I had realized.
I am! I'm just a little girl! Ooh.
You did well to make it this far, Hinako.
And he's got painted nails as well.
Now, onward we go.
Oh, that's a man. I thought that was like a motherly thing. Maybe? Beppy's ash washing this and going, God, I wish that was me. That is me. That is me. My little pink outfit. It's shrine time, baby. Bit dark in here, right? Which I had a torch. Hello?
will go ahead and make arrangements. Come.
What have we learned about Fox Max? There are times when those kind eyes that watch me through the slits of the fox mask turn frighteningly sharp, as if he's looking right through me, piercing the very depths of my soul. When we walk they're holding hands. He always stays a step ahead, as if guiding me somewhere. With my hand in his, I can keep my eyes cast down towards my feet when I walk. When he tugs gently on my hand, I know what true happiness is. I don't have to think about anything anymore. As long as I do what he tells me, I know I will be happy. Ah!
Bid your
Feminism!
Yes.
The feminism's leaving my body. I just want to follow this man. He will guide me. Oh yes, I've got my little stabby knife back. I love this thing. Find a way to open the scared door. Scared. Open. Oh, that was easy. Did it. You think it's scared? Sacred. Sacred! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's closed again. I need to find a key. I didn't go through it! Shit, what? No. This is what the story is. You wear this costume. This isn't a custom or anything. This is the main. Everybody else has been changing their costumes to the. Oh, it's this door that's open. Has been changed their costumes to the presets, the other presets. Whereas this is the base costume. This is what the game makes you walk around in. Honestly, I think it's more. It leans more into the message of what Silent Hill F is trying to say, being in the bunny costume. Being in a pink bunny costume with little floppy bunny ears and a tiny little bunny tail on when we're discussing like gender roles and how women feel about their place in this society and marriage and being led by a fox man. The rabbit to the fox, come on. Pray. I'm not joking. I sound like I'm joking. It is also. I was joking about it being the main costume. It is a pre-order bonus, but it's true. Kari says, "Oh my god, you're a rabbit getting preyed on by the fox. It makes so much sense." Sense. Makes so much sense. Uh-oh. What did that do? I want to know what it does. Nothing?
Hinako.
Hold on, don't start talking to me, I got stuff to do. Oh my god, I'm swimming in faith. I can pray now. More stamina for sure.
You look even more beautiful today.
Right, okay, that one had 3 little triangles, and that one has... It's like bunny to leaf. And this one's 3 little triangles to bird. And he's holding the bird. Oh, right, so it's what they've got in their paw. So he's got the 3 little leaves in his paw. And this guy has the bird in his paw. So that should have opened up this door, actually, then. Have you opened the door? Yes, there we go. There's a little bird above it. Open the door. Oh! Fuck off! Stop yelling. Nah. It's dead. Yes. Mercy says, I see a baby in your future, and Ash when she hears crying noises. Okay, so we need the bun door to be open. Let's get the bun door opened. Yeah, the hopscotch on the stairs was a bit crazy, wasn't it? What's this way? Is this where I came from? No. What the fuck? Ooh. I've got to sneeze. Ah! Chew. Excuse me. Okay, I gotta put something in that. Thank you for blessing me, gang. You know why they say bless you? Have I told you this already? I feel like I have. I'm going to tell you again. They say bless you. It's because when you sneeze, it leaves an opportune moment for evil spirits to jump into your body. So people say bless you to stop them from taking hold. Nah, I knew you were there. You made loads of noise. No! Stop! Really? People saying bless you on the internet account. I hope so. Otherwise, it's all downhill from here. Okay, so we've got. We want the bird and the rabbit. Yeah, confirmed. Okay, let's go. Nah! Imagine getting stabbed in the back that many times. I'd hate it, me. Stop hopscotching! Says I couldn't be a mother. Okay, got stairs there and some chains there. And that's the leafy door. So we've come through the door of the bun. And the door of the triangle awaits us. The door of the triangle and the door of the leaf both await us. That's another door of the leaf. What's in here then? Letter from Brinko to Hinako. Hinako, here, you feel better after eating this. Forget what those jerks said today, and don't worry, they'll be getting an earful from me. You just have to be yourself, Hinako. You can worry about what other people say is normal. That's their normal, not yours. I'll always be looking out for you. Oh, that's a better tune. It's not. I like how she talks to me when she's not in love with Shu. Am I in the supermarket? I'm in the shop.
Shimizu, yeah. No, no. I have to let go. I need to move on.
This is very the ritual. These candies bring back memories. These candies bring back memories. Oh! Why did we do that? I didn't like it. Can you just die? Just die, please. Oh, come on, I've hit you so many times. And it's all downhill from here.
Shimizu, yeah. No, no. I have to let go.
Rico's secret journal! Why do I have to live here of all places? She lives all the way on the other side of town, meaning my dream of us walking home together will never come true. I remember how I organised everyone from class to go to Chiazura together after school. We chatted as we walked, then went our separate ways home. The walk to the store was painfully short. Still, having just a few extra minutes that I could spend with Shu outside of school was all I could have asked for.
I need to move on.
She's really big in love with him, isn't she? And it's all downhill from here. Uh-oh. It is giving yandere the more it goes on, isn't it? I was looking up all of the dare tropes the other day. As we got close to the store, our classmates would peel off one by one, starting to go home. It was never just me and Shu on our own, but I didn't care. But of course, there was always a dirty little cockroach crawling all over Shu. I mean, come on! We're all walking home together. How about having a conversation that everyone else can join in on? Don't just go running off to your own little weird Space Wars world together! Sorry. Ah! Yum. Ew. Less yum. Placenta. Maybe? Uh-oh. Voodoo doll. Uh-oh. Coin? But the thing is quite bloodied. Leftward facing fox crest. An emblem found in a strange room.
Found it.
Okay, sick. Sick! We got that. What is it, sorry? A leftward facing fox. The dare tropes are basically different anime tropes for love interest. So you've got yandere, which is basically like psychotic love interest. Seems quite sweet and interested, but actually is quite unhinged with it. There's tsundere, which is aggy, real aggy. Acts like they hate you, real nasty piece of work, but get all like soft and sensitive with the love interest. There's dare, which is just pure love girl energy, or love boy energy. And there is, there's one like, it's a sad one. It's like, do you like a do dare? I can't remember. Begins with a D, I think. There's lots of different types. Yandere, tsundere are the main two. And dare is obviously like, basically lack of anything. Being a lover.
Remember, don't you? The day we first met.
But there's a cold and distant one as well, which is a lot of male tropes are the cold distant one. The fox mask isn't quite cold and distant because he's like I have your soul. He's quite. Oh my god! Can we just stop stabbing me in the horror game? Sorry, I'll get a bit closer to the microphone again. I wish I had like the knife of instant killing. Not on me! Not on me, though. I don't want the knife of instant killing to be used on me. Kude, thank you. Yeah, cold and distant for the most part. Let me pray.
The day we first met.
Is this better, gang, if I talk right into the microphone instead of having it 3 miles away from me? Stand here. Hello, hello, hello. I am... Oh. Now I can turn it down. Okay, hopefully that sounds a little bit better. Right, I'm going to leave it there for today, gang, because B is looking very lonely and sad. Where's my scenes? There we go. I'll leave it there. We'll do some more hunting around the shrine next time. Move the microphone the length of 3 cats and then suspend it from the ceiling. I can try. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out, guys, and thank you for being lovely and listening to me yap and talking and just being nice as usual. It's been really lovely. I'm gonna go and chill out for a bit because I got more work tomorrow. And I'm ghost touring tomorrow as well. But I'll be back on Friday afternoon. Again, once I'm in from Schwerkin. So I think I've got it down as 6, but if I can come on earlier, I will. There's your pre-warning. I will come on earlier if I will. So if I can. So I will do that. I'll just refund these hydrates because I've seen them come through a bit late. There you go. Yeah, have a lovely evening, everybody. Have a lovely rest of your week, and I'll catch you on Friday. This was the first stream of my 30s. Oh, man. The first poop of my 30s. The first fart of my 30s. You know how it goes. I've got to record them all in my logbook. Buddy Games would be who I would raid into, but they are not live yet. So at 8 o'clock, Buddy Games will be live. And you should go and hang out with them because they're the best. And it's retrograde goodness. But is Kirby live right now? Kirby's live right now. So we're going to see Kirby instead. Going to see old Kerbus. Kirby Milestone. There we go. So yeah, go and hang out with Curb, who's also playing... Oh no, I thought he was playing Silent Hill F. It's just because I'm looking at the name of my own stream. Nope. Resident Evil 2 Remake, which is really lovely. Great game. Enjoy. Have a nice time. And I'll catch you guys again later in the week. Thank you for being here. Thank you for still being here. I know I can be quite chaotic with my organisation. I'm the most organised person in the world. And I really appreciate you guys hanging around and bearing with me. So... Or, you know, not even bearing with, just going along with me, joining in. So thank you so much. See you soon. Kiss, kiss. Love you. Goodbye.